No, see, the organic solution to like salting the roads is actually beet juice. I think there's one like small
How
European
is salt
country.
not the organic solution?
Sand. You do not use salt, you use sand.
Wait, salt's organic, isn't it?
No, we use salt.
Yes.
Sand is pretty.
Just
No, it's only
Sand doesn't work if it gets too cold
Yeah.
though.
And
Like-
salt,
yeah, but salt is worse in other
I'm not
it's
saying
worse.
salt's good.
No, salt's good, but salt is
Yeah.
used up here because it's
yeah,
what's
and it's only
used.
and salt really it only really does a lot of damage when you use it like every single year all the time. Here we would use it like once a decade. It wouldn't matter.
We
Yeah, salt the
But
earth.
no,
we had the freaking
No.
salt roads of Saratoga.
beet
Like,
juice. Beet juice.
I got the freaking boot cancer because of how much salt they used.
The boot
Yeah, well,
cancer.
that's insane.
The boot cancer. So basically what happens is I got leather boots, all right, and we got to polish them. Well, you see, these boots are getting old, so it got this nasty crack in the sole.
Mhm.
And basically what happens is there's so much salt, and it's like there's so much salt and it's really wet. All the water and salt like, gets up in there, and then you can like kind of see it on the boot, but that kind of like whitish marking, basically the polish would absorb the liquid and just deposit the salt on there. And there was one point where it's just like all over this side of my boot. And so I was like, oh yeah, the boot cancer.
Must be fun to clean.
I just stopped cleaning it after a while. It's just like I give up because I'd like brush it off and not 30, 45 minutes later it'd be back.
Ugh.
Like fun.
Anyway, welcome back to Shenanigans, everyone, where we talk about salt during our breaks.
I mean, that's perfect for D&D.
Yes, yes. So let's get some music back. Have you guys decided on how you're going to find the bestiness?
Meth.
Meth. All right. You guys are going to go
Meth.
to the Coliseum?
We're gonna
Hard drugs. That's the best solution to everything.
Okay.
yes.
Do
You
not
make
follow
your-
that advice, people.
Do not follow that advice, no.
Unless it's in Dungeons and Dragons, then it's perfectly okay.
Yeah.
All
Not always
right.
make the
You play
game.
D&D, so you don't have to do meth.
You arrive at the Coliseum of Minotauria. And there's currently a fight going on. The Coliseum is open to all people. There's no entrance fees. You can just kind of show up and hang out in the stands and watch. Yeah.
But no, you don't need meth to play D&D. Just look at Neal. He created Minotauria.
No, I was saying you play
All
D&D
while under the influence of nothing.
Yeah.
That is right. So
Right.
here we are. You're at the Coliseum. You walk up right away into like the big seating area, and you can see there's a sign written in like every language you can comprehend, and many of those that you can't.
So every single language,
Yes.
because I can't comprehend any language.
Correct.
Okay.
And it says, "Challengers register here."
Oh,
I guess I'll tell him that since he can't read.
oh, okay.
Good job, Rogue.
Well, you mean you're not going to do this too?
I might throw a knife accurately, but we want to win this.
That's what I thought.
I'm sorry, they said no
Ooh.
magic, and I'm pretty sure they disapprove of me summoning like 6 ants.
Yeah. So I
Goblin.
only have to fight. I only have to do like one fight and get the free meth that comes with it, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Not cool. All right. So I'll follow the arrow that says this way for registry.
Mm-hmm. Well, you go down to the registration area, and sure enough, there is a Minotaur standing behind the counter who snorts at you in derision a little bit. He's got a big nose ring hanging out of his face and says, "Oh, are you here to fight? Human?
Yes. I'm here to fight.
What are you here to fight?"
Oh, I don't know. Whatever gets. Well, what options do we have? I just need some of that meth, yo.
Jakes his head.
I give him this big smile because I know he doesn't know why I need it.
Another one, huh? Things must be really bad over in your lands.
No, we just forgot to get it over there before we came over
it's
here.
okay. I don't need to hear your lies. It's fine. Maybe you should be better off fighting one of the wild animals. We've got a lion. You'll have to submit yourself to a catnip stuffing, though.
That's it, just a lion. Okay,
Just a lion.
I'll fight. Just a lion. All right, I'll fight a lion.
Excellent.
This thing can't be any worse than that saber tiger. Chopped in half last week.
All right. He, sends you off to go prep for the battle. There's a crew of enslaved gnomes who are, well, not enslaved. Although you can't imagine why they would be working here. There's a bunch of gnomes here who are battling at each other back and forth, thankfully in Gnomish, so you can't understand a word that they're saying. But it's very rhymey and sing-songy. And they've got this big barrel of catnip. And as you approach, and the Minotaur mentions something about you and the lion, very briefly, and the gnomes start talking his ear off, and he just walks away from them, completely ignoring them. The gnomes come over, and they just start shoving handfuls of catnip in your armor, down your greaves, up your chainmail. What do you have, like a plate mail? Yes?
Yeah.
Up your plate, your breastplate, down your pants, in your boots. They start stacking on top of each other and like start shoving it down your collar. Like a tower of 3 gnomes sitting on shoulders, like putting catnip everywhere. One of them even tries to put a sprig of catnip in your ear.
I'd like push him over when he tries to do that.
Give me a strength check.
I have 17 strength.
I know. Give me a strength check.
This is the buffest gnome we will ever see.
The gnomes like super
The tower of gnomes go flying. They tumble to the ground. The top one rolls and rolls and smashes into a wall. Ow, that actually kind of hurt. And lays still for a moment. The other ones get the impression and stop trying to put it in your ear, but continue like stuffing catnip between your laces and down your scabbard and anywhere they can reach.
Good thing I have 3 scabbards.
I have a feeling those gnomes are on meth. Or they react to...
Oh no, not gnomes on meth. Oh
A
god.
terrible idea.
No, it's only meth, guys. It's not cocaine. We're all good.
Is it
As long
gnome
as they don't get the cocaine. Oh my god, that's something to be afraid of.
Isn't
That's
gnome dust
Dust is bad
cocaine?
enough.
Yes,
Gnome
yes it is.
Gnome dust with meth.
Yeah. When the gnomes aren't looking, I'll like pull out a little sprig of it. Not a lot, just like one little sprig, and I'll give it to Howard.
I'm sorry, you're here alone. None of your friends are here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then
You're
I
about to
won't
have
do
a
that.
really happy Oscar rubbing against you if you get back.
Oh, I'm sure.
And
I'm
a
sure.
really happy lion.
Right. Eventually, it comes your turn to fight. The Minotaur in charge steps out with a bullhorn and announces to the crowd, The Rock! A poor, tragic human, a terrible backstory that we can't share with you because it's so hurtful and tragic, is here to fight a lion. And there's an applause, and horns blare, and you step out. I don't actually have an arena map for you.
Okay.
Neal, are lions large?
This lion is very large.
Is it a large creature is what I'm asking.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So when I rolled the natural 20... Hey, let's get this going.
Go ahead.
Is there a way to bet on the fight?
No. These are honor fights.
Ah,
Yeah,
There's
these
no betting going on here. That would.
I mean, you could definitely bet between each other.
Yeah, that's fine. But there's no overall betting. Ben, when you come out into this arena that's maybe 30 feet across and 30 feet wide, it's a circle. And you see the lion being let out from the other side. You realize that maybe they were a little bit misleading when they said lion. Because this lion is like 12 feet tall and like 8 feet at the shoulder. It's like if a lion were really, really big. A giant lion.
It's a big lion.
It's a really big lion.
So obviously we can't bet on who's gonna win because everyone's gonna pick the rock. But I'd say I put 5 gold down on him one-shotting it.
Ooh.
One connecting hit kills it.
So basically, you're betting on my dice rolls.
Alright,
boy.
I'm in. 5 gold that he does not.
Okay.
Well, I'll bet against it too. If you win, you get a lot.
All right. So who is
Sure.
betting on the one shot, and who is betting against the one shot?
I'm betting on the one shot.
So 5 gold from Howard and 5 gold from Kyla and Big Bad Kane.
Yeah, well, basically, I guess we're putting it in a pot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just get some dice out here.
Okay, that just
I
pull
already
a
rolled my
bunch of
initiative.
copper coins on the table.
Yep.
You
Yeah.
have all your money, copper coins.
Put down 5 gold.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll put it down.
Neal, is this just like an open arena?
There are a couple of pillars, but they're not going to provide too much cover for this. It looks like they're usually used to like hold other things, or things can be tied or chained to the pillars. So aside from these 4 pillars kind of near the middle, it's all open. And
How tall are those
sandy
pillars?
floor. Probably like 15 or 20 feet tall.
Okay, how long is the lion?
Line's 12 feet long.
Okay, cool.
Lions can jump, yo.
Oh, I know they can jump.
All right. So the
I just
lion.
wanted to see if it'd be like, oh yeah, he just stands up on his hind legs and gets me. It's like, yeah, it's probably gonna be standing up on his hind legs and gets me if I go up there.
The lion comes out, rolls initiative, lets out a semi-deafening roar, and leaps to attack you by the time you draw your sword. And it makes 3 attacks.
It always makes 3 attacks, Neal.
It always does. It rolls these a 20, a 26, and a 21.
Yeah, all of those hit. None of them clear by 10.
Unfortunate.
What are you talking about? That's great.
Yeah, I'm having some PTSD, deja vu right now.
As we look upon the lion jumping at him, I just pull out the herbal liquor, take a swig, like reach it over to Howard.
Fine, thank you.
The first claw strikes you across the chest for 5. The second claw strikes you across the knees for 4, and a bite comes down towards your shoulder for 9.
Does this herbal stuff smell like perfume still or whatever?
No, but it does not really smell like most alcohols you've had before. It's got a floral smell to it.
I'll taste it just so I can roll a grub skill because I don't have it yet.
Give me a grub
Alright.
skill, yeah.
I'm gonna maneuver my way towards one of the pillars, just in case. You know, better be safe than sorry. And then I'll dunk on this guy. Oh my god,
A 14
Oh,
got him.
is... Hold on, they have AC 15/14? What is the difference? Their 4 quarters have an AC of 15, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. So if I'm attacking this guy from behind, it's only AC 14.
Yes. But I don't know how you're going to get to
Yeah,
get
not
attack
with
the line
only
from
one
behind.
person.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a really big
Alright.
possibility. So you miss your attack as the lion rears back
Yep.
and lets out another deafening roar for another initiative roll. It goes at 12. So it goes
So-
first.
Wait, that was D20 plus 13.
Oh.
that was me. That was me.
Oh, I see. That was your grub skill. Yeah, this
Yeah.
floral alcohol is very questionable. Very questionable.
I
I
don't
just-
roll for bad, Kane. Oh, sorry.
All right, Neal, just tell me when this thing attacks. All right.
It attacks with a
Alright, thank you.
natural 1.
Good.
And a 22 and a 23.
None of those are clear by 10.
The claw comes in with like a pad across your chest for 4. The bite catches your plate mail on the side, and its teeth like break through the plates slightly and pierce you for 2. But your
That was
armor
good.
absorbs most of the blows.
All right, cool.
You're like so bored with this, and you're like, oh fuck it, I'll just.
All right, so I hit it.
You do hit the lion.
It's
That
5.
will be resolved.
1-4. That's what I meant to hit.
1-4. Okay.
So because I forgot the +5, I whiffed the plus. All right.
So
You slap across the lion with a great sword of tower.
And then I'm just like, I don't like you very much. That clears by 10, so I double crit this thing.
Ooh, yes, you do double crit it because you are a high master, right?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
And I just like, I get that last one, like looking around. How's the crowd looking? Like I've taken some good hits, and I missed my very first swing, but the second one I got a good one.
Are excited. They are cheering.
All right.
Mostly in foreign languages, though.
And then I end their fun.
Hold on.
I was like, and okay, I've gotten down low enough. And off with its head.
52 damage total?
Yeah, 52 damage total.
I just turned to Howard. Yup.
Yep, that'll do it.
Those 2 hits, you guys can
That'll do
split
it.
5 gold.
That's 3 swings.
So you hit it, and the lion goes down, and a roar erupts from the crowd with many cheers and much applause across the land.
I'll just take 2. I'll just take 2 gold.
Okay, I take 3.
Right. The lion lies dead. Some minotaurs come out and begin to drag it off. And one of them instructs you to go back to the area where the gnomes can decatnip you.
Right. Between getting decatnipped and actually going there, I'm gonna like stuff a few sprigs in my pouch. On the down low, you know, just like, all right, cool. I'm in the tunnel on my own.
Sure. And you wanted some methamphetamine for this fight?
Yes.
Which you did not take. Great. So you go ahead and add 1 meth to your character sheet.
I have exactly 1 methamphetamine.
1 methamphetamine, yes.
Okay.
At least I don't have any marijuanas. That's
Exactly how it works.
that's good. No, it's 1 meth.
Yeah, that's the unit
One-
of measure.
1 meth.
It weighs
Not
nothing.
Not on your person, but it weighs heavy on your soul.
Does it?
That reminds me of the joke. What weighs more, 200 pounds of feathers or 200 pounds of iron?
Yeah.
They're the same.
No, it's 200 pounds of feathers because you have to weigh with the weight of what you did to those poor birds.
But what if you bought them and you didn't pluck the
That's
birds
the
yourself?
joke. This is... It's enforcing stereotypes, Bastian.
Got him, Bastian.
Ruining jokes since 2016.
Yeah. Good. All right, so yeah, I'll take my meth. I'll let them decatnip me.
You only started ruining jokes when you joined Shenanigans?
No, when I joined in the Neal's games.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And all right, guys, got the meth. Howard, here you go. I'll hand him some catnip.
Ooh.
Your cat's gonna go crazy.
Always.
And all right, let's find that freaking cow.
Now, Neal, I'm going to put the bit of catnip in the backpack that holds nothing but the cat, and I'm pretty sure the cat is just going to start spinning. In the
God.
catnip.
It's just like a bag with catnip and a cat. That's it. Your cat, Howard, is thrilled? I don't know what the proper term for a cat on catnip is. Is that excited? Is that happy? Is it praise?
Catnips make cats go wild for like 10 minutes and then they completely ignore it.
Yeah.
Or they go high, basically. Depends on the cat.
But I don't understand their emotional state at that time being, so I'm taking suggestions from chat.
No one understands cats' emotional states anytime, though.
Yes, that's true. That's a valid point there.
Yeah.
You just hear like a noise, like a wheel spinning really fast, and some smoke coming from the backpack.
You did not provide your cat pack with adequate lubrication.
All right.
What you need is a cardboard lined backpack.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're down what? 23 half health, Rock?
Yeah, I'm at 22 actually.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll start.
Honestly,
We'll just start healing normally, and then if you're down only a few, then we'll patty cake.
Okay.
I forgot about that.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're gonna be patty caking.
Oh, that's gonna be a good one.
That was the Orison. It was
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, it's beautiful.
what?
Okay, that's a little
All
bit
right.
better.
So 13, 16 now. So you were down to 22.
Yep.
All right. So how much more do you need?
8. No, 6.
8.
8.
Oh,
Okay,
8?
we're patty
Oh, yeah,
caking
yeah.
for 8 minutes.
And like at first when I start down, it's like, yeah. 2 minutes later, I'm like, all right, this is getting really old. And then after the end of it, I'm just like, oh my god, Howard, hurry up!
As he finishes, I reach over with the bottle of liquor to the rock.
Yeah, I'll take a swig of it. I'll like make a face and hand it back.
I actually
That's what
can't
I
taste anything besides the alcohol.
Yeah, you got some funky stuff in there. It's more than just alcohol. It's not good for.
All right.
Good funky stuff cures sicknesses.
Take your word for it.
All right.
Okay.
Yep.
What are you gonna do now?
Well,
Alright.
they
We gotta
said
go
the
find
best
cows.
Yeah, they said the best cows went to Ranch Island.
We're gonna assume Bessie's going to Ranch Island.
Yeah, we
Cool.
kind of have to. I mean,
She's going to the shittiest pen.
why?
I'd start exterminating the island if that was what
I
happened.
mean, if the guy said importing livestock is normally not done. I
Yeah,
don't
but that's
know.
'cause she's so good that they stole her and brought her here.
Didn't somebody say
Right.
about you from checking who brought in cows from Drekkers?
I guess we could try that.
Wow, that sounds really smart.
We could
So-
do that, or we could just head to Ranch Island and try to.
Mhm. We could make a crazy assumption.
Yes.
Crazy assumption and just wave meth in front of a bunch of cows.
Oh
or-
yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna test it first. We're gonna wave meth in front of just like some random cows that we know aren't Bessie, and we're gonna see how they react. Because I remember Bessie was like pretty. She really liked her meth.
Okay. So let's find a
So-
random cow that's like a brown cow or something, so
Yeah.
that we know it's not the same cow, and then
Look, you guys are good testers. You know how to do this.
Yep.
I have 16 inch.
How to find the right drug-addicted cow.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yay for us.
Well done. So, you find some brown cows hanging out. There's a lot of cows being moved around on the ports. And what do? You just like wave your one meth round at them? All right. You shake your meth at the cows. And they seem pretty uninterested. They just kind
Oh.
of keep doing what cows do until the Minotaur that owns these cows comes over and starts berating you in Minotaur. You can't understand a word he's saying. It's just
Wait. Wait, so the cows have no reaction?
no reaction to the meth whatsoever. But this Minotaur's like pointing his finger at you and yelling, and he pulls out a whip and like snaps it in the air a few times.
I'll like
and then walks
wave the
off.
meth at him. Does he have any reaction?
He throws
I-
down
I-
his whip and points a finger at you and says the only word of common he knows: honor duel.
I also tried to hide, just so you know, but I failed.
You try and hide behind a cow, but he knows what cows look like, and he knows that you're not a cow behind the cow.
That's a good point.
Neal, can I go pet a cow?
You can pet a cow.
Okay, I'm gonna.
So
go pet
I'll
a
look
cow.
around. I'll see like freaking elf ladies over there hiding behind a cow. Howard's petting a cow.
Yep.
Bad Kane is like coughing his brains out on the
I
side.
shrug at you. He shrugs
Yeah,
at you.
and a
No,
Minotaur's
he's just
up-
like that. And like, oh no, thanks. I already had one today. We're all good though. Thank you for your time. And then I like turn around and walk away.
He
You're like
crosses
full
his
health.
arms and laughs heartily as you walk away.
Ooh, you gonna let him laugh at you?
Yeah, I waved meth in his face. Like he's a freaking animal.
All right, follow.
Little do you
Over my
know
head,
that
it's
you
like-
have just dishonored yourself in front of this Minotaur and all others who were nearby. But
You
I
mean
just-
all the cows that were nearby and all no other minotaurs?
we'll just leave it as is.
No, Neal, I was really gonna
Because I mean, if he wants to die,
No, I was
But it's not-
really. If you did like absolute murder him, I was going to dishonor the Minotaur really badly, and I was just gonna stabilize him, make sure he didn't die.
Oh.
Ooh. Brutal. Okay,
I don't know. He might get him past -10 though.
it's
Oh, yeah,
possible.
probably. It's probable. Let's be honest here.
so Neal, how bad does he die?
Anyway, you've moved on.
Yeah.
He's left, you've left. What are you doing now?
We need to get to Ranch Island. Oh wait, we're gonna check the docks, right, for the shipments.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine, we'll do something smart.
All right. You go to the docks, and what are you asking about? What are you doing here?
Ships from oh gosh, what was that city called again? The one they went to?
Bon May,
Yeah, there we go.
the Bon
May.
Marché.
Ask about shipments from there, and if within like the last day or two.
All right.
Yeah.
There's a nod. One of them says, "Yep, ship coming in from Bombay, of course."
Today?
3 days ago.
3
Cow?
days.
Is there a cow on it?
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Was there
a cow
on the ship?
on any of these?
His nostrils begin to flare. His eyes go red. I don't think I heard you correct.
Livestock.
Was there any
Oh,
livestock?
livestock. I thought you were using racial slurs.
No.
No.
My apologies. We're used to people like that around here.
No, sorry, no.
Flips through the books. Yes, there was a rescue cow brought back from abusive farmers on the mainland.
Oh, okay.
Can't argue with that exactly.
Not wrong. We're getting
I
paid
mean, we've
for it
got
back.
meth for a reason. Like,
we got,
Oh, yeah.
we got a meth for a reason. All right.
What's your business with the rescue cow?
We wanted to make sure it got here safely.
Oh, yes, it did. They took it to the East Pastures for recovery. Resting.
Oh, great. That's good to hear.
Told you.
Are
good to
you,
hear.
what is your relationship to the livestock in question?
Strictly business. Professional. That's it.
It nods. Well, you're doing the Lord's work, my children. It's, it lightens my heart to see humans and subhumans like you working on rescuing animals.
Yeah.
well, thank you. It's very nice to hear you say that.
I'm used to being called subhuman, so I was trying to figure out what he meant at first.
Oh,
Well, but elf, because, you know,
yeah.
humans always... Yeah, anyways.
Yeah, we got here a little late. Thanks for helping us with our stake in the matter.
Yep, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
We should really hoof it now.
The cow levels you with their gaze. Clearly very
I just
unhappy.
turn around.
Yeah, I just walk away.
Like I said my part. I turned around.
Yep.
Maybe
Yeah,
like every moment.
Just walk away.
You guys leave.
I look at the Minotaur, pull the blanket that I still have a bit tighter, and just
I whisper up to him and just say, "She's a bitch."
It nods. All right, you figured out that Bessie has been taken to the East Pasture. That is not how you ping Neal. Over here somewhere. It is the largest of all the pasture lands in Monetaria, unfortunately. So what are you gonna do? How are you gonna find the specific spot where Bessie is? Or are you just gonna like walk around the 25 square miles of farmland, just waving meth at every single cow you see?
So what do you think we're gonna do here, Neal?
What we're gonna do? Ooh, we gotta have something appropriately ridiculous.
Bad Kane looks at the others. Are we the bad guys?
No, absolutely not.
Your
We're
name's
getting...
literally Bad Kane.
First of all, Big Bad Kane, your name is Big Bad Kane. Second of all, we're getting paid.
I think getting paid and the cow was stolen. Also, abusive owners. I'm pretty sure
these
this
guys...
new guy wasn't actually feeding him meth. We're just using it to find it. We're not giving meth to the cow.
Wait, we aren't?
I think he's
No, we're not giving the meth to the cow, Connar.
I think he's just delirious from sickness and that weird crap he's drinking.
Man, that's lasted a long time.
Yeah, it does.
All right.
All right.
A single tear streaks down his face.
I pat you on the shoulder.
Hold on. I've
I can
got
read.
an idea.
Yeah, maybe in the back.
What
I'm
time of the day is it, Neal?
I want to say it's probably early afternoon, maybe mid-afternoon by now. You arrived in the morning, but you had to wait for the fight and all that jazz. So
I've got some plans. Yeah, I've got a plan actually. If we can wait until tomorrow.
Okay.
Relatively shenanigansy.
Oh, that's good.
Great.
all right.
So
So you wait.
All
You
right.
book an inn for the night. Everyone chip in 5 silver pieces. And
I give
next
him a
day.
gold.
they thank you doubly.
Okay then.
Give him 6 silver pieces.
I pay him 5 because I forgot how much of the 20 I have left, so I just like 5 silver. There you go.
I give him 4 and then 10 copper.
All right. It is done. The inn rooms are paid. It is the next day. You roughly know Bessie's location. What are you gonna do?
So
Yeah, what
for
are
the
we gonna
day, I memorize 1 nap and 4 speak with animals,
Okay.
and we're just gonna go and we're going to talk to a whole lot of cows, Neal.
Oh my god. Do you really want to talk to a whole bunch of cows?
Howard does.
Question is, do you want to speak for a ridiculous amount of cows?
I will.
Yes.
I will speak for a ridiculous amount of cows.
This is how we're finding Bessie.
Oh my
We've
God.
seen a new black cow arrive anytime within the last 4 days.
Well, let's start it.
Okay.
Let's get some pasture music going on here. It's a beautiful day in Minataria, East Pastures. There's great open fields, gentle wooden fences separating the different sub-pastures. There are Minotaurs riding horses all around with lassos to help herd their cows as needed. The Minotaur riding a horse is an interesting image, to say the least.
It must be a huge horse.
They are quite large. Yes, they are.
Oh, great. Now I'm picturing a minotaur riding a centaur.
You know, that might be more fun. Unfortunately, there are no centaurs here.
No, I get you, but
Maybe a minotaur
Okay.
riding a horse became a centaur? I don't know. I don't know.
That's kind of weird, Neal.
Yeah.
Kind of weird.
It is. It is.
Is
a
it?
wizard fused a centaur and a minotaur, and now it's just like the less threatening chimera.
He combined a gnome, a horse, and a minotaur.
Oh god, no!
Oh no.
Why?
Why do
No,
wizards do
what-
anything?
No,
For
I'm
fun?
pretty sure at any point during that, the Minotaur would just smash the gnome's head in after not too long. But
the
then
gnome
they
head-
also fused it with a Hydra, so there's 2 gnome heads pop up.
God, it must be the most terrifying creature.
Okay, anyway, so speaking with cows.
So this wizard was on meth.
Not even once, guys. That's what you end up doing.
Now,
So,
and I find any pasture with a black cow.
you find one.
Okay, a black-white cow,
Yep,
combo.
yep.
All right,
But as you approach, the Minotaur riding a horse comes trotting up alongside you guys, and says in broken common, "What you here do?"
speak animal.
What?
Cleric, speak with animal.
It sees your holy symbol of Womator,
Yep.
and nods, and points to the cow, and your holy symbol and the cow, and just shakes his head. Mm-mm.
Oh god.
Speak with cow.
Hmm?
Speak with cow.
I just shrug.
It scratches its head and kind of makes a shooing motion with its hand.
Okay. All right.
I've got like the little packet of meth. Is the cow reacting at all?
The cows are still pretty far away. He intercepted you.
I'm not like actively waving it. I'm just like I've got it like in my hand, just like playing with it or something. I don't know.
I'll move to the next pasture then.
Sure. Well, so all these pastures are going to have their cowboys around to help, keep their cows in check and make sure that no one else is messing with them. So this is an issue you're going to continue to run into. These cows are not just they're free range animals, but they're being watched by their owners. So,
I'll start saying that I'm conducting a census on how the cows like being treated here.
Can you ask them about new arrivals or something?
I think the problem is that most of them don't speak common. So how are you gonna convince the Minotaurs to let you enchant their cows without common tongue?
I'd probably get hit
you
for
cast-
trying to cast Speak with Animals with a Minotaur.
Yeah, half of a cow.
What is the wording of speak with animals?
Don't think you can cast it on anything intelligent, right?
I don't think so either. It's gotta have it's not
Normal or
comprehend
giant that is not mindless animal. Warm or cold-blooded. But I think that's specifically like animal, not monstrous creature.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and not
Beast.
obviously not a person.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You try to cast on that one Minotaur that knows the spell, and he gets seriously offended by that you think he's
Exactly.
So what are you gonna do? How are you going to get past the cowboys?
Well, I can sneak, but I don't think they can.
I'm just doing my best to convince them that I'm conducting a census, Neal.
The human has come to Minotauria to conduct a census of the cows?
Yes, to see
That's
how
plausible.
well they're actually being treated here.
Yes.
Looking to set up a place to actually actively have cows, or somebody hired me.
Just yesterday, a bunch of Russians showed up at my door asking me what I voted for in the last election and what the population of my neighborhood was. It makes total sense.
Okay then.
Exactly, Neal.
Did you tell your local Homeland Security representative about this?
Why? They said they were from the census. It was fine. They're just here a few years early.
They are homeland
Exactly.
security.
They had plastic badges and everything.
Okay.
Even had the black car, and there was something like a body bag on there.
Anyway,
Speak with cow, give 1 gold.
you offer money. Motion to the cows. All right, give me a charisma check.
Okay. It's my charisma. Okay. Oh god, so many tabs. Oh.
It doesn't go so well. The Minotaur doesn't seem to understand what you are trying to do.
This is where we need.
I have an idea. I'll wave the meth at it, and while it's distracted, you cast the spell.
The cow has to be within 30 feet.
Are you distracting the Minotaur or the cow?
I'm sorry,
I
Neal.
could distract the horse.
Neal.
That's true.
Neal.
What? Howard, Nick, what are you doing?
How spread out are these farms?
So it's 25 square miles, so I would say each one is about a mile by a mile.
So
Oh my god.
Okay. All right. That's good. That's good. Okay, Neal.
If you
So I'm gonna go pray to change out one of my spells.
Sure. What are you changing them for?
I am. Wait a minute. Actually, let me make sure this is a proper one, because I may be. So many tabs. Yeah, I'm gonna trade out one of my monster summoning into a control animal.
Ooh. Okay.
tries to cast it on the Minotaur.
No, casting it on the horse they're all riding.
Yes.
Oh. Fails to cast me to direct the creature with simple commands to act in any fashion as desired.
Oh man, that's gonna be
Act,
fun.
Run, fetch, etc. Ordering the animal to engage in combat. Blah 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 blah. All right. So you change him out. You come to one of these pastures here, and a minute as before, a Minotaur riding a horse comes on up to you and starts jabbering at you with a series of moos and weird animal farm noises.
I start making it look like I'm trying to talk to him, and then over the course of like 3 minutes, I'm just getting more animated with like hand waving, and he can't understand what I'm saying. So it's just at some point it starts to be the spell.
Genius.
Yeah.
Genius indeed. I like the way you think. The horse
The rock
fails.
falls for it.
The horse fails its saving throw, and you tell it to
run.
It bolts across the pasture, and you guys have a precious few minutes until the spell wears off. What do?
Run up to a cow and start talking.
Got him.
Nice.
All right. No, this is not the right track. This will do for now. All right, you bolt to the nearest cow. You cast Speak with Animal. And casting time of 5 gets done right away. There's no saving throw. The cow kind of like looks up at you as you're done casting. Like just chewing and goes, "What do you want?"
Do you know of a Bessie that was recently came here a few days ago?
I ain't heard no one call that,
black
but I
and
don't
white
know what
cow?
you all call us. Y'all got weird names. I don't really understand.
A new cow that's white with black spots.
I have monochrome vision. All spots are white and black to me. But if you want to talk about new
Okay,
cows.
a new cow.
New cows, right, of course. Yeah. There's a new heifer over there. That's kind of looking down the pasture.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna go see if that's our cow.
All right, you guys head on down. You can hear the Minotaur yelling and kicking at his horse, trying to get it under control. As you approach the next cow.
Yeah, I approach the one that you kind of gestured to.
Mm-hmm.
I say, rock the meth.
No, I wave the meth at the cow.
Cow.
Yeah.
And the cow charges you.
Oh shit!
I jump out of the way.
All right.
I'm hiding.
Give me a hide
You
check.
just hide under a cow because it's the only place there's shadow.
That's okay.
Okay. You successfully, like, I don't know what you do. You like jump onto the rock's back and hold on to him as he steps out of the way. And
That's where I have to hide.
Yeah.
Bessie like kind of whips around and comes and takes a nip towards your hand to get her teeth on your meth.
Put it in my pocket.
She starts gnawing towards your pockets,
I
gumming
take
at
a
your
step back,
chainmail.
and I start walking away. It's like, all right, boys, we're done here. Let's go home. GG.
I'm just picturing him walk away with someone clinging to his back now.
A cow nibbling at his pocket, someone clinging to his back.
All right, you make for the edge of the pasture, get to it, move on down that little road that connects all the pastures on your way back to Minotauria,
Bessie's still following me, right?
Bessie is following you and like gumming and chewing at your chainmail. But you notice that like one of her teeth falls out as she's like trying to chew on your armor. Don't do meth, kids. Don't do meth.
Yeah.
And eventually, the control animal spell wears off as you're making your way back to M3, and the Minotaur on horseback comes galloping in your direction, lasso swinging around in the air.
Oh, dude.
I turn around, like, look at the others. Oh, no, duel.
Oh.
I mean, we could do that.
You up for an honor duel?
I'm still hiding, I think.
How many other Minotaurs are there in this area?
Within a half mile, there's maybe like one or two other ones. Within 1 mile, there's like a dozen.
Are they easily visible, though? Like, I'd say half mile.
It's a pretty open area, and they're mounted on horses, and it's all pretty flat. So the mounted riders are pretty visible, and your visibility to them depends on the number of cows in the area, but you're all taller than a cow, so...
And there's also not a lot of hills in this area, is
No,
there?
it's quite flat.
All right, guys, here's the problem. I've got a feeling we do an honor duel. I'm totally ready to have this be an honor duel, if you know what I'm saying. But with all the other witnesses,
Yeah.
it might get a little,
And witness is good for honor duel.
Yeah.
our steak might get a little well done, if you know what I'm saying.
Honor duel for the cow.
All right. Let's do this. Yeah, when he gets here.
All right. As he rides up on his horse, unless there's something you want to do right away.
I'm hiding?
Again?
Still.
I whisper to the rock.
Did I ever
Probably yell honor duel.
That kind just goes up to... There are fences, right? That close off the pastures.
Yeah, they're nice, gentle fences. They're quite pretty in design.
Yeah.
Is he on the other side of the fence to us?
No, you guys are like heading for a gate.
Okay.
Yeah, that kind of stands next to a fence and leans on it a bit.
Okay.
I pet Bessie.
You pet Bessie.
I pet
She continues to gum at the rocks pocket and loses another tooth.
Excellent.
Yep.
It's all good.
Yep.
I need to.
All right. So the
I'm
Minotaur.
gonna take like I'm pretty sure I've got like a bag or something. Guys, give me some leather. She's gonna keep losing teeth like that, and then she's probably gonna starve herself if she does that. Give me some leather, so she doesn't freaking tear her teeth out on my pocket.
I will take one of my 4 bags that I have oils of flax in, or flax of, no, caltrops. Oh crap.
Don't caltrop the cow pasture, no.
No. I'm gonna condense them into one bag and give him one of the leather bags.
Okay.
So
I'll just like wrap that around my pocket. Not gonna put the meth in the pocket because if she eats the meth, she's got no reason to follow me.
Mm-hmm.
But if I like wrap it around my pocket, then maybe she'll chew on that and at least lower the rate of tooth loss.
All right.
Don't do drugs in real life, kids. But it's okay if it's your character in D&D.
Yep.
Perfect. Okay.
I don't know if you guys were actually taking meth. That'd have some pretty serious side effects on your characters.
I mean,
I'm sure it would. But if it's also just a cow and you're totally encouraging the consumption of meth by that cow, then it's okay.
Accidents happen. I never thought I would be promoting. I guess it's never. I never thought I'd be in this situation where I was running a campaign about cows on meth. This is never what I thought I would be doing with my life.
Everyone has their hole. Neal just have a pretty big shovel.
So the Minotaur comes over and tries to lasso Bessie, but doesn't do it. Bessie's too busy like trying to chew on you and getting that leather and the chainmail and everything, and the lasso just kind of like hits her back and slides back off. Bad Cane's leaning against a fence. Kyla is hiding behind Bad Cane in the shadows. Howard is...
I don't know. Is there anywhere else to hide?
There's not really a lot of places to hide behind. It's really just other people at this point. Howard, what are you doing?
Okay.
Petting Bessie.
You're standing next to Bessie, petting her while she madly gums at the rock. And the rock, what are you doing now?
Leaving.
You
said there was a
leaving.
gate.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, there's a gate, and I'm just gonna go to the gate.
Sure. The Minotaur dismounts his horse, barks at you loudly in Minotaur, and draws the battle axe off of his back, pointing it directly at you.
Okay, so I get away from the rock now.
I like looking at him, I was like, hey bro, I ain't got no beef with you. Like, this cow just followed me.
The Minotaur recognizes the word beef in any language, takes it as a personal insult, and throws the axe down and goes to tackle you with a personal, a diving grapple.
I'm glad I got away from him.
Yes. A natural 17, I think, will hit your natural AC.
Yes,
and
it will. It will not hit my
and the
armor.
Minotaur are now grappled. Give me an opposed strength check. See if you can
Alright,
overpower
this is actually
the
one that I have
larger-
to roll well on because Minotaurs are quite strong.
They are quite strong.
Oh, well,
Rolls
that
a
was good
32, but you beat him.
Yep.
Damn. All right. So what happens when the Minotaur like goes to grab you and toss you to the ground?
I'd say like I see him charging at me and I'm like, oh crap, I don't have enough time to jump out of the way, and I like get in my little. Oh, okay. Just yank that right out. All right. Just like get low, and then like he hits me, but you see he's really tall, so he isn't good at getting low. So I get lower and just use his forward momentum, just like kind of like pivot around him and kind of throw him behind me.
All right, you can get your lower center of gravity and your good timing. You can get a nice hip throw in there and toss the Minotaur to the ground. The rest of you guys, what you just gonna let this happen? You gonna join in?
Grab his axe! Grab his axe!
I grab his axe.
All right. You can easily pick it up. You dropped it from before. And
I'll just kind of circle around, kind of like where I'm 20 feet behind the Minotaur, just in case.
so it sounds like
What is
Howard
he
goes around
doing?
one way to get the axe. Kyla goes around the other way, and so it's now like 2 of you are 20 feet from this battle, while Bad Kane's just like leaning on a fence post, hanging out.
I kind of move over next to the 2, point at the Minotaur and at Rock, kind of like this. Honor, duo.
Honor is a word that he understands. Duel is a word that he understands. And beef is a word he understands.
And I step back up.
All right.
With his battle axe, I will hand it to him.
Minotaur? He
Yep.
takes it, gives you a snort of approval.
I glare at Howard.
And
You
initiative.
don't honor duel without a weapon.
I never said honor duel.
Yeah, well.
But it's been done.
That's true.
It's done.
Not consensual honor duel. Well,
There's having honor, and then there's being smart. Rock has neither of those.
Well, the Minotaur rolls very poorly on initiative.
I will probably also roll very poorly.
oh, it's a pretty big weapon that guy's rolling.
Yeah, he's probably rolling some. That's supposed to
Well,
be
that would be
a
14 then.
14.
You beat the Minotaur.
1. Excellent.
Go
All right.
first.
Like, God, don't have a cow, man. I'm just trying to go away, and this cow followed me, knowing exactly what I'm saying.
Exactly what you're saying. Is
I
that a
also
natural
keep
17?
an eye out looking for other minotaurs, because that's gonna, like, the
Yeah.
closer they get, that
Yeah, me
means,
too. I'm definitely looking out for other Minotaur.
I have to
Well-
be on the lookout for other things. So I take it that 14 is not a hit.
It has 14 AC. Exactly.
Oh, so it is a hit.
Yes.
And minotaurs are large creatures, right?
yes.
Very well. 12 damage.
That is subpar, but still great damage.
Yeah.
So that's 12 right there. The Minotaur takes the blow mightily, screams in rage, and brings its axe with both hands down over. Oh, it rolled from a 20 to a 2 at the last moment. How unfortunate. It misses.
How unfortunate indeed.
No, it almost, like, really crit you. And we
Yeah.
roll initiative for the next round as the Minotaur circles around,
I've rolled a 14.
stomping at the ground with its hooves.
Times in a row.
It rolls a 10.
It goes first.
Right.
Are there any minotaurs near us yet?
Nope. It's only been about 2
Does it
minutes.
look
They're
like-
not coming over yet.
I'll be looking around. Are they
Oh, they're-
coming towards us?
Yeah, are they coming towards us?
Yeah, there are a few that are watching this from afar, but the rest of them, they're all just kind of like taking a look at their herds.
Oh, a duel. You see that.
Yeah.
It happens.
Cool.
Do... Alright, it's good. We'll just make a regular attack roll with an axe. Ooh, that's not bad. That is a 23 to hit.
23? It's not a crit.
Yes, not a crit, but it is a hit.
Yep.
The battle axe comes down on you. Oops. With a... Oh, this misclick die has an M. I never
Yeah.
remember if it's the 1 or the 8, but it's the 1. It hits you for 4 points of damage.
4?
Yeah,
Scrub.
almost 12. Oh,
Even
Or-
still.
go for it.
All right.
Large creatures. Rock is going to have fun.
Yep. Okay, I hit it.
You hit it. But are you gonna kill it? Yeah, you knock it unconscious. It falls to the ground, bleeding from a large gash across its chest. You've broken
Dang it.
its sashy, belty, bandolier thingy. And the Minotaur falls to the ground. Axe drops out of its hand, unconscious.
You know, that's a pretty nice cow. Too bad your dream was a pie in the sky. Alright. So, alright, guys. He'll be fine. Let's get out of here.
All right.
Should I stabilize him?
You do you, man.
Okay,
Takes-
I'll stabilize him, Neal.
I don't. I don't want him coming after us, especially before we get back. Because we kind of need.
Yeah,
to
not magical healing, just stabilized.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very well.
I go
Gonna
up
have-
to him. I go
Gonna have
up
to
to
flip
him,
it back.
take the battle axe, and lay it onto his chest.
You did stabilize him, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay,
So
healing
the Minotaur's
proficiency,
stable. The axe is on his chest. Rest of his cows are fine. His horse is just kind of grazing. And you guys lead Bessie all the way back to M3. And on into the town, which is happy and peaceful, and people are moving about. And can I get intelligence checks from the party?
Okay.
As we move away from the Minotaur, we see a picture on the ground. Him, next to another Minotaur, and small Minotaur children.
The Rock doesn't care. All right.
Fail. We're missing one more intelligence check.
Excellent.
All
I
right.
like how
Nobody
many-
in the party passed their intelligence checks. That's fine.
Neal, look at what our. Oh wait, no. Kyle actually had a pretty decent chance to pass.
Yes.
Yeah,
and
but
Bad
I've got
Kane had a
6
good
and he's
chance as
got
well.
8.
Yeah. So
Damn.
you're back in town.
Everything is fine.
Wonderful day. It's warm out. Bessie has been nipping at you for a long time now, just kind of like chewing on your thigh, which is now covered in leather. Gummed up, chewed up leather. Is
Yep.
it cannibalism if she's just chewing on leather?
Is it cannibalism if you feed a pig bacon? Anyway, we can go on and on
Yes.
about this for days.
It's
Anyway,
not specified cow leather.
That's true, but usually leather is, isn't it?
Usually, but it's not specified, so we're gonna leave it
Leather-
iffy situation.
That leather's not from Minotauria. It's from Rakus.
Is it cannibalism if they nuzzle each other and like nibble on another cow's ear?
yes.
Good question. I guess it's not cannibalism unless she's actually consuming the leather.
Right.
If she's just chewing on it, it's not. Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm okay with this.
Turn a meth addictive cow into a cannibal. Great job.
I mean,
Good job, guys.
that actually seems like a very plausible transition where I'm standing.
Kind of does.
Anyway,
Yeah. We are
God.
so the bad
Okay.
Oh god.
So, you're in town.
Yep.
There's no ships leaving until tomorrow.
Okay.
All the ones that were leaving for Drekus have already left today. And you got one more day to kill here.
convenient.
So, what are you gonna do?
Crap.
Can I disguise Bessie to not look like Bessie?
What do you
Color
want to
her.
make her look like?
Just like a different pattern or like something like so that it would be a little.
As soon
I'm just looking like.
Sure. Give me like a disguise check. I'll figure out the bonuses in my head as you're rolling it.
Yeah, just the flat ones.
Yeah.
Getting some dirt, rubbing it into the fur.
Yeah, that's kind of.
All right, well, 30 is gonna work. You pull out your face paint and your brushes, and you like circle here, fill in here, circle over here, stripe here, fill in there, and you know, from a distance, it's pretty freaking good. Now, if someone got up like right next to her, they'd be able to see that it was paint, but.
Sure.
From the casual observation, the patterning on Bessie is now quite different.
Okay.
Yeah.
this is going to be real awkward. Why did you paint this cow when we're trying to load it onto the ship?
I don't think they'll care.
The better question is, what are people going to say when we need a story for why you're trying to take a cow off here?
We do.
Honor dueled for the
Yeah,
cow.
I was gonna say, can we just tell them that you honor dueled for it?
Probably.
Sure. I mean, all right.
I feel like that solves all your problems in this country.
Yeah.
Just honor duel.
Yep.
Well, if you're the Rock.
By the way, before we go to bed, I'll patty cake for the rock for 4 minutes and heal.
All right. I definitely get bored of it by, again, like 2 minutes in.
Right.
But I put up with it.
How will the road sleep and where?
So, you can find another inn, and you're hanging out. Actually, this is a good breaking point. Why don't we take a break, and we come back from break. We'll deal with your night and morning here in Minataria. So, guys, on the other side of our break. Bye, everyone.
Okay.
Bye-bye.